When you are in London, their taxis are so old school. They're like vintage from, I don't know, 1900s or so. Take a taxi. We had to have the experience once, so we took it. And
it was really cool.
Hey guys, it's Brittany Valadez, and this is my cousin.
Rory, what's up everybody?
Now you recognize him from all of my videos from the Christmas in Europe series because recently he traveled with me and my family to Europe.
It was a fun trip.
Yeah, we had so much fun. Now, if you guys have been keeping up with this series, this is our tips and tricks video from our trip to Europe. This is another video in the series. If you want to catch up on all of the videos in this series, make sure to check the description box. Now, if you want to see our Christmas in Europe series, that is also in our description box. Okay.
Yes.
Of course, if you guys love this video and any of our videos that you watch, make sure to give us a thumbs up, and subscribe. It really, really helps us, and it's free for you. Also, if you want to know when a new video is uploaded, make sure to hit the notification bell. That is on the bottom of this video.
The notification bell, I like that.
Alright, this video is going to be specifically about tips and tricks for London. We were in London, we learned a lot of things that we want to share with you, right, Roy?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you know what? Let's get started.
So the very first thing to do, of course, you do your research, look up fun things to do in London. So the one thing that may pop up in your research is your London Pass. There you go. It gives you access to a lot of museums and other stuff to do in London. It gives you discounts for the restaurants.
Oh, the London Pass was so worth it. And I think we paid for the 2 full days on there. And I don't know if it was $99 or $129. So we decided to figure out, we made a list. What him and I did is we made a list of our top places that we wanted to go. So we added those individual prices of what, like admission prices to go. We added those individually and we figured, okay, we can do, let's say 6 for our entire time that we were there in London. It came out to more than if we were to just buy the London Pass. And I think when we bought the London Pass, again, it was still cheaper. Plus we were able to see more things because him and I, we were gone. We were gone.
Yep.
So that brings us to another tip. So yes, buy the London Pass. It is a good investment. He is right.
Exactly.
Now another thing, when you buy the London Pass, decide between your group to tell everyone, hey, pick the top 5 things that you want to see. Some might be the same. Then take those 5 and then make a list, maybe about 10 things. And say, these are the top 10 things you want to see in order of the most importance, okay? And then from there, figure out where you're going to stay, your hotel, and then start from your hotel and work your way in a circle. So you're not sitting there going this way, this way, this way, because you want to save time.
Oh yeah.
Right? Time. So what we would do is, I said, okay, we want to see this. We saw our hotel. We're going to go on a line. What's closer? Luckily, in like the area of Westminster, you're going to be able to see several things in that area. We saw Big Ben, Westminster, London Eye, and then I think there was a Churchill statue. It was all within walking distance. So that was really good. So again, planning out what you're going to do once you get the London Pass.
So guys, the London Eye, keep in mind, it's this big old Ferris wheel.
Good tip about the London Eye.
You get in the tube, and once you get into that tube, you're going to have to wait until you come all the way around to get off it. So
oh yeah, the London Eye, when you get on the circle. So it's okay.
Yeah.
So we were trying to figure out, we wanted to see it, and we were like, well, let's see how long do we get on. We've heard it was like an hour-long wait or an hour to be on the circle thing.
And keep in mind, like, so you just see the same view at
each little stop.
Like that, same view. It's nothing different. So if you're like us who don't really have time to see like a whole view, want to see the same view for an hour, just take a picture in front of London Eye. You can say that you did it, and then just move on. Yeah,
when you get off the train and you go to Big Ben, just walk around the corner and you'll see the London Eye behind you. Just take a picture right there, and you can get the full London Eye in the background.
Yeah.
It was so worth it to do that. We saved ourselves. We said we're good with the picture.
Yes, I was good.
At the London airports, you're going to be waiting in line forever to go through customs. Forever.
So make sure you plan ahead. So you
at least 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, at least 2 hours. So let's say your flight lands at 2 p.m. their time. You have to be somewhere at 4. Let them know that's not gonna happen. So make sure you give us some extra time, because the custom lines is forever, and it is interrogation time.
Which brings us to another point. Girls, if you have liquids, makeup, toothbrushes, lip glosses, hair products, has to make sure that it fits in this plastic bag. If it doesn't, in London, it has to fit in this plastic bag. They're gonna make you dump everything out and you're not gonna be able to take it on. Now, if you're doing it on your carry-on, this is when you need this little plastic bag. If you're gonna check in the bag, then you don't need to worry about this.
Yeah.
Also, any other
Obviously,
country,
yeah.
in Europe, you didn't need this. It's just London.
They do supply with the bags.
Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, so like he said, if you get there and you don't have your stuff in a plastic baggie, they will provide you with a bag. But you want to have a plastic bag before, because that means you already measured the liquids that are going to fit in that plastic bag.
Yep.
Because if you're there and you had like 20 bottles and they give you the plastic bag, that's great. But you're going to have to dump out at least probably 15 of those bottles because they're not going to fit in here.
At least 15, and you don't want that. And it's only one bag. Not per item. You can't have 15 little bags. Only one bag is allowed. So you gotta choose either your shampoo or your conditioner. It's important.
And that's actually another tip. Don't worry about packing toiletries, especially if you're flying into London specifically. Leave your toiletries at home, but your lip gloss, your perfumes, things that you really care for and you want to bring back, and as well as take over there, make sure those go in your plastic bag. Because once you get to London, you can just stop by, you know, a local store and pick up some toiletries if you need
That's
that.
everywhere else, because those toiletries are so inexpensive.
Yeah,
I don't know why people like to plan ahead and get it. I mean, you should find domestically from New York to Chicago, by all means do it. You know, but if you're flying to another country, nah, no need.
Just buy there. So, when you are flying these budget airlines, and again, you don't want to pay, if you don't want to pay for your checked bag. Now, he got a special thing. He came in with a checked bag, but luckily, the guy at the airport didn't charge him as we were flying back to.
Yeah, it was Christmas time. So.
Yeah, so he was very nice to us. But that's not the case all the time. If you bring a big, like a large bag, they're gonna charge you. So if you're trying to do budget and you only want to travel with what they offer for free, standard backpack. Literally, this is a regular backpack. This works on Ryanair.
Yeah.
But if you're going to Eurowings, this regular size backpack is gonna be too big. Probably something like, I would say right here, maybe like from that smaller. So make sure you check the website where it'll tell you the size dimensions, but Ryanair would be considered the standard. So when you take that standard of dimensions, think of just a regular average backpack.
Yeah, that's a carry-on and everything.
The only way you can take.
In Euroring, that's a check-in.
Yeah, this is a check-in already. So yeah, you want to make sure you watch out for that, because you don't want those fees. The little fees can add up.
They can, and they will.
So there's one thing that we learned when he and I were in England.
Yes.
They have, obviously there's a lot of training. We had a struggle time taking the tube.
Because like I said, it had like a lot of blue, yellow, orange lines, and there was no, it was not labeled orange
we
or
were
labels.
just getting, so confused.
It was just getting frustrating. And like guys, it was like an underground, they call it underground too. It's terrible because it's like going into the city down there.
Oh, it's crazy.
So we did Uber.
We did Uber, yes. But there was one thing that we learned from Uber that it's definitely going to benefit you guys. So when you book an Uber in a Wi-Fi spot, the minute you step outside of the Wi-Fi, you lose a connection.
You would lose a connection, and the driver would lose you too. They would lose you. So make sure you stay on the Wi-Fi spot. Don't wander around. Stay there.
No, we learned it, and actually when we were over there, we did lose an Uber because the minute that we stepped out, even though when we tried to go back in, it wouldn't reconnect. So we weren't able to connect with our Uber, and it was frustrating. And then of course that adds another $5 fee, and you don't want that. And then it wastes the Uber driver guy's time, your time to book another one. So stay where you're at. When you book it on Wi-Fi, stay on Wi-Fi. Another thing that we also learned was when you are in London, their taxis are so old school. They're like vintage from, I don't know, 1900s or so. Take a taxi. We had to have the experience once, so we took it.
It was really cool. It was really cool because the doors open on both sides. Opposite, I don't know, like on the opposite side, I don't know how it says, or inward, I don't know. It just opened coolly, you know, and it was cool. And then they had the credit card machine behind you to swipe your card.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Our driver was very nice too, so make sure that's another tip to take a taxi at least once when you are in London.
And then write down the name of the address, because the addresses are weird in London. And again, I can't remember the address, but just remember the address and show. If you can, just show in the picture.
Yeah, because it's different. So I'm pretty sure that if Londoners were to come here, they'd be so confused because we have different addresses, obviously different phone numbers. So yeah.
Yes.
Now another tip, if you guys are trying to rent an automobile over in the UK, I recommend, or Europe in general, book way in advance, because we had waited, I think, we were looking at, I guess, cars to rent when we were in London. And then we said, oh no, we'll do it later. We did it, and then we said, no, we'll just wait. We don't know yet. Well, we waited till about a week and a half or 2 weeks before we left. By then, $300 and something a day to rent a car. No thanks.
We can get that for a whole week here.
So we said no. So if you want to rent a car, make sure you do it far in advance, especially if you are doing it around the holidays. We think that's what happened. It's because it was around Christmas that the prices were just, it was literally like
skyrocketed.
Eve and the day before Christmas Eve. Yeah, they
so,
were.
And then keep in mind, in London, you are driving on the wrong side of the car and also on the wrong side of the road. But it's also good to get your international driver's license. It's very inexpensive. You can go to AAA and get it there. The cost is $10, plus you have to go to, you can either go to Sam's or to Walgreens or to Walmart to get your picture taken for you, like almost like a passport photo. And then you take that picture to the AAA to get your driver's license, and it's $10.
Yeah, it was cheap, and the passport photos were, I think, 2 for $5.
Yeah.
So we spent $15, and then I think to actually get, or maybe it was $10. I don't remember.
$10, but then you get 2 photographs.
Yeah.
So it works out. It really does.
Our international driver's permit was $25, I think.
Yeah.
And we were in and out probably
within
in 3
10
to 4
minutes.
minutes. Not even 10. Like it was fast.
It was fast because I guess nobody was booking in Christmas time.
And also, you guys, we have a video on that. If you want to watch that video, make sure to check the description box. In the UK, let's say you don't have a car. You don't have to worry about it because there is public transportation everywhere. There's trains everywhere. Now, when we did have to rent a car was when we were driving from Germany all the way to Austria. So we weren't going to take a train at that time. We were just driving. Now, that's why we rented a car. But if you guys are just wanting to stick to trains and planes, you can do that. It's totally fine. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Now, if you like this video and you want to see Roy and more of my videos,
give us a thumbs up.
And make sure to subscribe.
Yes.
Now, subscribing really helps us out on this channel. It really, really does. And it does cost nothing to you. It's free.
Yeah, it's free. Absolutely free. Free for us. It gets us more viewers.
Now, if you want to know, if you want to be always on the loop about when my videos are posted, make sure to hit the subscription bell. The subscription bell is at the bottom of this video, and subscribe, you're going to see it on the right-hand side of my screen. I believe it'll be there. So
and then you would get the notification when the next video has posted up without having to check every time because it gets annoying.
Exactly. He knows. He's exactly right. Yes. So if you guys like this video, again, thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell. Also, anything that we have mentioned in this video where we say there's going to be links in the description box, make sure to check the description box. For those of you who don't know what it is, description box is the box that's underneath the video. So you will find all the information in there. Thank you so much for watching this video.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And also, there's going to be more videos in this tips and tricks series that's coming up after this one. So make sure to keep up for those. Right, guys?
Right.
All right. Until next time, see you later.
Bye, guys.